Well, if you're hoping for the roar to happen again tonight, I don't think it's going to be happening. Really, two reasons. One, we have clouds that are blanketing the sky. So if it was happening right now, we wouldn't even be able to see it. And the second reason is, I don't think we're going to have a strong enough blast of energy from the sun in order to make it happen. And last night we had that potential. We needed an extreme geomagnetic storm. We just got a severe geomagnetic storm, which means all that activity, that beautiful northern lights, did not extend far enough down into our region. And it's a shame because it was incredible while we had it on Friday night, hoping we can get another big repeat. Really didn't happen, but instead still got beautiful weather for Mother's Day. Just about everyone hit 80 degrees. The only people that didn't, well, Branson and Fayetteville came up 1 degree short at 79, so I'm sure they're not complaining about it. And it goes really along with this warm May that we've been experiencing so far. Only 2 days for this whole month have we gotten below average temperatures, and one of those days actually happened on Friday. It was 72, it was sunny, it was beautiful. I imagine not a lot of people were complaining about the weather that day, but we're going to have temperatures stay kind of in that seasonal range for this week, kind of mid, lower 70s in that range. And then once we get back to the weekend, we have chances to get back to that 80-degree mark. So that's going to be nice. Really continue this warm May that's been going on. But a big shift is going to be changing, not with the temperatures, more of a shift in some rainfall that's going to be coming our way. Look what's happening. We have plenty of rain down to the south. That's going to skirt by, move out of the way, not going to be impacting us too much. It's just slinging some cloud cover our way. It's really this area off to the west that I'm more concerned about. You can start to see a little bit of swirl that's happening. This is going to be sliding in closer to us, and when it does, it's going to be bringing more widespread rain chances, because right now, not a whole lot of activity going on radar. It's really once we get closer to that morning hour on Monday, I think that's the best window that we can see some more widespread rain that's going to be on the table. We have some potential to have thunderstorms thrown into the mix, and I'm not expecting really severe weather with this, but the low instability values of very low winds, it kind of meets the minimum threshold for some thunderstorms that could be popping up. So don't be surprised if you hear some rumbles of thunder in that early morning hour, and then most of that's going to begin to push out to the east, and I think we can almost see a brief temporary break in rainfall during the midday hour on Monday because, well, that's where the low pressure system is going to be. It's going to be moving overhead, and then as it moves out, further out to the east, rain chances are going to be returning once again for Monday night, and we can see once again some thunderstorms are going to be developing. Really no concerns of major severe weather that's going to be happening. Really the only thing I have my eye on is we could have some more issues with flooding in a few localized places just because the ground has been so saturated from so much rain we've been getting over the last couple weeks. Once we get into Tuesday, really starting to wrap up this rain process, and it's going to be a beautiful Wednesday on the table with more sunshine before rain returns once more on Thursday, with more rain waiting for us on Friday. But for this kind of first wave of rain for tonight all the way out to Tuesday, I think a good estimate is somewhere between ½ inch to 1 inch of rain that's going to be out there on the table. Temperatures going to be remaining not too bad. Tonight, staying in those 60s. It's once we get into tomorrow, still going to be hanging on pretty nice where we can be in those lower 70s. I think that's going to be probably the coldest day we're going to experience this week. Let's pull up the full 7-day and take a peek at that right there. It's going to be some beautiful weather coming our way once we kind of get past this rain. Wednesday's looking nice where we can get back into those upper 70s. The weekend also looking not too bad, and those low 80s. Just multiple chances of rain that's going to be happening throughout the work week, Sydney.
Although you see a lot of wet weather on the 7-day, the good news is no severe weather, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think at most we can get kind of some thunderstorms. You can hear that rumble of thunder, but definitely no tornado threat on the table. So that's good. Once you're in May, anytime you can say, hey, I don't think we're getting tornadoes this week, that's a good week in my book.